Well, hi there pluckers, I've a sore finger again with you. Thanks indeed for joining me for a help lesson, okay, for one of my subscribers who's been with me from the very start almost. And he's asked me to help him with a song called Come Back Down from a band called This Wildlife, okay. Now this band very kindly produce, on some of their songs they actually produce videos, lessons showing you how they play their songs, which is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And also they provide tab sheets, okay. But my subscriber has written in saying that he can't seem to make much sense out of what they've produced, okay. So I've had a look and I can see why. Because their tab sheet is not in tune, so to speak, with their video lesson, okay. So, and also the video lesson is pretty difficult to see what they're doing because the camera's quite a distance away from the fretboard, okay. So anyway, so hopefully my lesson now will try and help my subscriber get this thing sorted out for him. Right, so the intro to the song, I am in standard tuning, okay. So they tend to have the band This Life tend to have their guitars tuned to D standard tuning, okay. And it says in the description that if you put a capo on the 2nd fret you'll be in standard tuning, which is correct, okay. So I am in standard tuning, okay, and I should be playing it in the same key they are, okay, but they have a capo on. I don't need a capo because I'm in standard tuning. It's all very confusing. Anyway, to be in tune with the band, okay, so what you need to do for the intro, 2 chords. You need to, first finger, 6th fret of the 3rd string, the G string. 2nd finger is playing the 7th fret of the D string, the 4th string. A string is open. My thumb is resting on the bottom 6th string, muting it, just resting on it, okay, so it's not sounding. And the 2nd string, the B string and the top E string are open. So 5 down to 1, okay, that's the first chord, okay, so second chord is this. Again, thumb resting on the 6th string so it's not sounding, okay. First finger, 10th fret of the B string, the 2nd string. 2nd finger is playing the 11th fret of the 3rd string, the G string. The 5th string, the 4th string are open, and so is the top E string, okay, 1st string. 5 down to 1 again. So those are the 2 chords for the intro, okay. So disregard what's on the tab because that's not right, okay. That's what actually he's playing, okay. So got that again, so we got that. So it's 6th fret 3rd string, 7th fret 4th string for the first chord, muting the bottom E string, 5 down to 1, and 2nd chord muting the 6th string with the thumb, 1st finger 10th fret 2nd string, and the 2nd finger is 11th fret 3rd string, okay, G string. So it's okay. Now what they call the verse on their tab sheet, we start off with that first chord, okay, which you've got, right? Then they do this. There's right, it's like where they talk about barring and that sort of thing and sliding up. The first chord is you need your 2nd finger on the 7th fret of the bottom E string. You're then leaning that in slightly so it's muting the 5th string, so you don't need that 5th string to sound, okay, the A string. Your 3rd finger is playing the 7th fret of the 4th string, the D string, and pinky is playing the 7th fret of the G string, the 3rd string. Okay, so the 6th string, 5th string muted, 2nd string is open, B string, and the top E string is open. Okay, and then the 3rd chord is a slide up 2 frets to exactly the same shape on the 9th fret. So bottom 6th string, E string, 9th fret, 4th string at 9th fret, and 3rd string at 9th fret, muted 5th string, open 2nd string, open 1st string. So it's like you end up on that first shape, and then back to that second chord of the intro, okay, that you played, 10th fret, 2nd string, and 11th fret on the 3rd string, that one, muted 6th string. So, intro is those two. Okay, and then the verse is the first chord, that 7th fret, slide up to the 9th fret to the 2nd chord of the intro. Yeah, so that's that, right? Then we move to the pre-chorus, okay? And the pre-chorus is the first chord again. Okay. Oh, sorry, it's not quite. Sorry, it's a bit different. Sorry. Forget that what I've just said, it's not quite the first chord, it's nearly the first chord. Those 2 fingers that you use for the first chord, but you add pinky to the 9th fret of the 5th string, mute the 6th string, rest your thumb on the 6th string, the bottom E string, don't want that sounding. So you've got 9 on the 5th string, the A string, 7 on the 4th string, and 6 on the 3rd string, top B string and top E string open, okay, as usual. So it's a 5 down to 1 really, okay. So basically on this little rundown you keep these 2 fingers, the 7th on the fret of the 4th and the 6th fret of the 3rd string, you keep them there all the time. And you run down this 5th string from the 9th fret to the 8th fret to the 7th fret to the 6th fret. You see what I'm doing there? So it starts off, I've got pinky on the 9th fret, then my 3rd finger takes over and puts that on the 8th fret of the 5th string, keeping these 2 where they are, the other 2 stay put. Then these 2 change over, and this one goes up to the 7th fret on the 5th string, this one comes underneath to make like an A minor shape, and then make a D shorter shape with my first finger is on the 6th fret of the A string, the 5th string, okay? So it's okay, so that's the pre-chorus, okay, and it's like 4 beats on each bar, I think. Something like that, okay. And then finally we've got the chorus line. Well, no, not finally, but we've got the chorus line. If you look at the tab sheet, chorus line is basically 4 chords, or 5 chords. 1, 2, 4, 5 chords. Sorry. It starts off with the first chord you played again in the intro. Then we play the A, that one with the 7th fret, bottom 6th string, muted 5th string, 7th fret of the 4th string and 3rd string, that chord. Right, then we move that total shape, that same shape goes down to the 2nd fret. Same shape, same strings. 2nd fret, 6th string, 2nd fret, 4th string, 2nd fret, 3rd string, okay, G string, okay. Except there's only 2 beats on that, so it's 4 beats on this one. This is the chorus, okay. So it goes from that 2 beats on that one to E major to D. Then it goes back to the first chord again. To that one. Sorry. I think it ends up on an E, I think, if I'm not mistaken, although it doesn't show that on the actual tab. Okay, so let's go through the chorus again. So your first chord again, the one on the 7th fret, 2nd fret, E, D, repeat. Okay, next bit, okay, is the bridge section. All right, that one is starts on a D chord to an A chord, standard D and A chords. Okay, then we go to this, the one that we just played on the 2nd fret, 6th string, leaning over slightly, killing the 5th string. 2nd on the 4th, and 2nd on the 3rd string, the G string, open 2nd string and open top E string. Okay, so that's D, A, this F sharp chord, to a E chord. Okay, do it. I think it repeats probably, or does it do it again? I'm not sure, but those are the 4 chords anyway. D, A, this F sharp chord, E, and it does mention about doing this, something about before it goes into another part, and doing this, that same shape that you've got on that one, up on the 7th fret again. To that one up there. He doesn't show it on the tabs, but he does mention it. Okay, but that's that shape again. Okay, so that's it. So that's the way I see the tabs. Say sometimes the tab is incorrect compared with what they're talking about. So the chords all together, you've got this one. All the chords are. You've got this one, muted 6th string, open 5th string, 7th fret of the 4th string and 6th fret of the 3rd string, 1st and 2nd strings open. That one. 2nd chord we came across was this one, 6th string muted, 5th string open, 4th string open, 11th fret of the 3rd string, 10th fret of the 2nd string, open top string, top E string. Okay, so that chord. Then you've got this, that chord on the 7th fret, 6th fret, 7th fret of the bottom E string, 7th fret of the 4th string, 7th fret of the 3rd string, muted 5th string, open 1st and 2nd strings, and that slides up to that 9th one, exactly the same fingering but on the 9th fret, 9th on the bottom 6th string, 9th on the 4th string, 9th on the 3rd string, open 1st and 2nd strings, muted 5th string. Okay, so that was another one we came across. Then we've got the same shape down on the 2nd fret, an E chord, a D chord and an A chord, and then we've got this little run down he does, muted 6th string, first 2 fingers first 6th fret of the 3rd, 7th fret of the 4th, muted 6th, and then pinky going up to the 9th fret of the 5th string, and then working your way down to the 8th fret, to the 7th fret, to the 6th fret, and there's that little run, okay? Okay, so those are all the chords, okay, and hopefully I've gone through the tab sheet, hopefully showing you what it should be, okay. So hopefully my viewer will be able to make some sense out of that. I'm sorry to bore everybody else who's not interested in the song, but that's the best way I can try and sort it out for you, okay, just to go through the tabs sheet as it is, but actually show you what it's supposed to be in standard tuning, okay. So hope that helps you, Jake, and I'll see you in the next video, okay. Bye for now.